Hello and welcome to Stuff.tv, where we are very excited because we've just received the delivery of the MacBook Air, the ultra-thin Apple MacBook, which, to give you an idea of how thin it is, put it next to this MacBook Pro. So much thinner, it's less than 2 centimeters thick in the middle on just 4 millimeters at the edges where it's curved. It looks very, very impressive, but it still has a decent 13-inch screen and still is a fully functioning Mac with a 1.6 gigahertz processor, a built-in webcam, a decent sized hard drive and 2 gigabytes of RAM. So where are the compromises? Well, there are some. Most significant, I think, is the fact that it has just one USB port. It's got a VGA port next to it and a headphone out, but no audio line input. It's also got the battery and memory built in, so you're going to have to take it back to an Apple retailer if you want to get that changed. It also, of course, lacks an optical disk drive, but Apple have got round this in a very, very cool way. They supply some software that means you can use any Mac or PC on the network and use their disk. So I've got this wirelessly connected. I've got a disk, an Office disk in this machine, and if I just go to remote disk here, I can access that Office disk and set it to install. Pretty impressive stuff. And the Air is really all about these kind of cool little tricks. It also shares, like the MacBook, the ability to backlight its keyboard depending on whether you've got the lights. As you can see, we've just killed the lights there, and you can easily type in the dark. Lights. But my favourite feature is multi-touch. If you have a picture up, you can use this large trackpad to do special tricks with it, such as rotate it, zoom in, zoom out, and of course move around using 2 fingers. Now these are very similar finger gestures to what you use on the iPhone and the iPod Touch, and it really does make manipulating photos particularly very, very easy. And it's one of the very neat touches that will make the MacBook Air worth the £1,200 that you'll have to pay for it, or if you go for the solid state version instead of the hard drive version, an incredible £2,000. So it is a bit of a rich boy's toy, but actually if you compare it with the competition for ultra portables, it's not too badly priced. Now, on a forthcoming vidcast, we'll put this up against some ultra portables. Make sure you check back to find out how